even as I was a young kid, my dad would leave a car in the driveway and a note for me on the table that said, "Something's wrong with the Hudson. Please fix it." And so the first time I got the note, I called my dad at the office. I said, "Dad, I got the note. What's wrong with the Hudson? I'll fix it." And he would say to me, "If I tell you what's wrong, I rob you of the most important part."
Yeah, right. The diagnostic part.
Yeah, and you know, I don't know. I was 11 or 12 years old. I just had my first set of tools, and he'd go out there and see if you can figure it out. And that's how I started learning. You know, I was really quite young when I started, but my first experience with cars, I can remember it still very vividly because I was about 4 years old, and there was this giant black car that had pulled up in front of our house. And it was shiny and had huge chrome bumpers. And I don't know what it was to this day, but as I walked up to it, I could see my shape changing inside the reflection.
That's so great.
You know, going up and down, bouncing it. And I was transfixed by the fact that this metal object that had all this power and authority could reflect me. So it was so compelling. And I kind of committed to it at that point that I was going to figure this relationship out. That would be my thing, is to figure out how to shape the car and how the car could shape me.
Yeah.
And that's how I came to it.
That's showing an early interest in design as well, right? I mean, that's almost what attracted you for even before the mechanical part or the history or anything. It's the design itself.
Yeah. And I discovered that with drawing, I could convey my ideas, my sort of conceptual notions about what cars could look like. So I started drawing at an early age, and I worked really hard to get good at it. But I remember that one day, working with my dad, he'd taken the back of the television off, and I looked inside, and I saw all these tubes, and it looked like a miniature city. And I thought, oh my gosh, I had no idea things existed on the inside of stuff.
Yeah.
And so I asked my dad, is that how cars work? He goes, oh yeah. He says, let's go look at one now. And we went out, I don't know, like 6, 7 years old, and we're looking under the hood of the car. And I just had no idea that that's what it was. And so after that, I just stopped drawing and started, taking things apart, taking the alarm clock apart, upsetting my mom, and, trying to figure things out. And that's how it all got started.
What was wrong with the Hudson, Raffi?
It like most things, it was carburetor.